Hello. Uh, I just wanna, I just wanna like show a website that I made. It's just a simple website, nothing really that difficult. And as you can see, this is just conversions from the American systems. We're talking about like the imperial metric, Fahrenheit to Celsius, and even different currencies depending on the country. So, as you can see, we have basically almost more than just the basic countries you think of, like Europe, Germany, most like countries like in Europe, Central America, South America. We got mostly some from Africa, which not that many people know, like Kenya. I know, Kenya, South Africa, Morocco, and some these places like that. Asia as well, obviously, like Vietnam and all that. We could technically, we can let's say I want to put Vietnam right here. I could just type it in and it'll show up right there. Or if I want to say Mexico as well, it can just show up. South Africa right there. Or we can even have the correct names for some countries. For example, the Republic of Korea, also known as South Korea, or the Democratic Republic of the Congo, if it's also there, or Democratic People's Republic of Korea, which is also North Korea. Every all that is going to be there. So right now we're going to do Mexico because I kind of know a little bit more. And oop, okay, as you can see, we are converting from United States USD to Mexican peso, and obviously some things will be different. For example, let's say right now the current temperature is like 80 degrees Fahrenheit, will be 26 degrees Celsius. And let's say I want to buy a bottle of water for like I don't know $2.50, just a random number. It'll be 46 pesos. 46 to like somewhere on those lines. It's not 100% correct because usually it's going to be, equivalent prices and all that. The exchange rate always changes. But for now, since August 18th, 2025, it will be accurate to an extent. Also, we also have gallons per USD to liters in per Mexican peso, which is also something I've also wanted to experience while I was in my trip in Mexico. I needed help converting liters to gallons and also seeing their prices so I can help my family in the process. So if I remember correctly, one of them was 25 pesos. That would be like equivalent per liter, and that would be like equivalent to $5 per USD. Then we got imperial to metric. Not that big of a deal. It's just feet to meters, miles to kilometers, inches to centimeters, acres to square meters, pounds to kilograms, gallons per liter, fluid ounces per milliliter, and ounces per grams. If I need to add more, please let me know. I will be more than happy to add more. You can also clear data. Let's just put random numbers in all of this. And by random, I mean just probably the main number two. It's fine. Push this clear data button, and everything will be deleted and just cleared. So you can put in anything else you want, especially if you want to put just like 23 degrees Fahrenheit. There is a go back button that will obviously switch you back to the old screen. So let's push that now. And if it works, there you go. All right, there you go. And we can even use any more other countries. For me, it saves whatever I entered. So if it's kind of normal, but for some computers and areas, it might not, and that's totally fine. We can go for Afghanistan if needed. And as you can see, everything changes. It now changes to the Afghani. Everything from like the event or the value. It's no longer from peso to USD. It's now USD to Afghani, and it's not that big. That's not that difficult. Many people can do this. It's really one of the easiest and most fun thing in programming for me. Learning more JavaScript because of this. Also, again, different exchange rate from 1 to 68.33 as of maybe like a few days ago. So yeah, thank you for joining me. And if you need any more questions, I will be doing this in two other languages if needed for German and Spanish. Spanish will be the easiest one for me because it's one of my fluent languages. German, so I can train myself in pronunciating anything in German. So thank you so much for joining me and have a good day.